shelves.
Clean up in aisle 3.
More music is coming up on 106.5 WSFL.
The New Bern High School Theater Department, Curtis Media, and Chevrolet New Bern invites you and your family
to come see Christopher Sturgill's adaptation of S.E. Hinton's award-winning novel, The Outsiders.
Man, that sunset sure is pretty. Nothing gold can stay. What? It's a poem I read once. Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold, her early leaves a flower, but only so for an hour. So leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief, so dawn goes down to day, nothing gold can stay.
Performances will be on November 1st and 2nd at 7 p.m. and November 3rd at 3 p.m. at New Bern High School.
Pre-sale tickets are $15 for adults and $10 for students. You can find our tickets at r.show/staygold or go to New Bern High School's website. See you at New Bern High School's theater on November 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. And thank you for supporting the performing arts in public schools.
Tickets are still available for this Friday's 2-hour comedy show at Playhouse Nightclub. Every Friday night at Playhouse Nightclub, see multiple touring comedians during a 2-hour comedy show with an open mic immediately after the show. Playhouse Nightclub has a full bar, 5 big screen TVs, 6 pool tables, and 4 Xbox consoles to keep you entertained. Before and after the show, online tickets for the 2-hour comedy show are $20 at PlayhouseJax.com. That's PlayhouseJax.com. Tickets are $26 at the door. Playhouse Nightclub. Games, comedy, nightlife.
John Boy, what's the first thing you do when your equipment breaks?
Oh, I blame somebody else, like Randy.
What about something bigger like a commercial truck or a piece of heavy equipment?
Again, blame someone else.
Well, you could contact David Stroman at Stroman Commercial Trucks and Equipment on Highway 24 in Newport.
Well, duh, of course that's what I do. I'd call the diesel doctors at Stroman Commercial Trucks and Equipment. There's nothing worse than using my piece of heavy-duty equipment or truck and not being able to get it up and running so I can finish the job. They specialize in heavy-duty diesel truck and equipment service and repair. They can get your equipment back up and running fast. Stroman's technicians will make your heavy-duty diesel equipment or truck run like they're new again.
Just Google them at Stroman Commercial Trucks and Equipment. Plus, you could see their refurbished commercial trucks and equipment for sale. Give them a call at 252-424-8777.
Jackie, now you see why my equipment is always up and ready to go to work.
Stroman's Commercial Trucks and Equipment.
Election day is coming up. Do you have a plan? Here in Eastern North Carolina, we're voting for Don Davis for Congress. Congressman Don Davis is delivering for us, lowering costs, protecting Social Security, and funding out HBCUs. So let's do what we can to keep Don Davis in Congress, like making sure our votes count. This year, make sure you bring your photo ID with you to the polls. Bring a North Carolina driver's license, a passport, a student ID, or a voter ID card. Or you can cast a provisional ballot if you don't have a photo ID. If you vote for Don Davis by mail, make sure to send it early enough to be received by Election Day, November 5th. Remember, you can vote early, vote by mail, or vote on Election Day. And when you do, just vote Don Davis for Congress.
I'm Don Davis, candidate for Congress, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Don Davis for NC.
Nothing says fall like gathering around the fire in the backyard. Atlantic Coast Landscape Company in New Bern creates outdoor living spaces customized to fit your style. Gathering for the game, a family meal, cozying up with your loved one. Turn your home's backyard into a retreat. Call Atlantic Coast Landscape today, 636-1117, or visit them on the web at atlanticcoastlandscape.net. For a custom fire pit, landscape design, and maintenance, Atlantic Coast Landscape Company, breathing life into old landscapes.
Tax season will be here before you know it. Don't let it catch you off guard. The Pamlico Small Business Center is convenient, connected, and committed to the success of entrepreneurs, small businesses, and nonprofits. And our next free seminar is a doubleheader, bookkeeping and small business taxes. Join us at Pamlico Community College's Satellite Center in Bayboro, Thursday, November 7th, starting at 6 p.m. Register now at PamlicoSBC.com. That's PamlicoSBC.com.
This is the best rock
And roll.
over and out. 106.5 WSFL.